welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Mitch English, along with the lovely Andrea Jackson. You know, there comes a time in a man's life that he must admit that he has a love of three things, and that is his wife, his children, and barbecue football. Not necessarily in that order, but you know, you get the idea, right?
Barbecue football?
Yes, indeed. And here with the answer just to the question is pit master for Sonny's Barbecue. It is Lainez. How are you, Luis?
I'm doing good.
We were so excited to have y'all coming in here for today.
So, Luis, what is barbecue football?
Barbecue football. Okay, well, it's a bunch of friends getting together and smoking all your favorite proteins.
Okay.
I'm glad you finished that sentence because these guys here have a different thing of it. I love it. That's the beautiful thing about it is everybody has their own way of barbecuing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's so many different varieties of it. First, tell us what's kind of big for the fall. What has Sonny's got coming up for fall season?
So a couple things that we do have coming up right now is you got to come check us out at the Sonny's, of course.
Absolutely.
100%.
So here we have our Tillamook cheese curds served with our smoking ranch. They're amazing. They're amazing. Then we have our pork burnt ends with the maple sauce.
Okay. And it's a maple barbecue. In the burnt ends, it seems like I always try to stay away from anything burnt ends. Explain what a burnt end is. Is it what I think it is? Is it burnt end of the...
It is. It's actually been, first we'll go ahead and smoke the protein depending on what it is, whether it be pork or brisket. Normally, traditionally, it is brisket.
Yeah.
This time we're going to go ahead and do pork with it. So different little rendition of what we do with the traditional brisket. And then we'll turn around and we'll smoke that for 2.5, 3 hours. And then we turn around and cut it all up and throw it back in the smoker for another 2 hours, 3 hours.
Gosh,
the biggest thing is trying to get the caramelization.
I can imagine that has a big part of it. All right, so we also cheese curds. Or is
we have the
cheese curds were up top.
Yep. And then we have the burn end, and then we're gonna go ahead and start with our double portion of mac and cheese.
I mean, come on.
Look how delicious.
Onion straws, and of course our famous sweet sauce to go with that.
I mean, the presentation alone.
It's a meal within a meal.
If you could smell what we are seeing and smelling here, you would just be dying right now. Yeah. Lovely. Okay.
And then we have our wings. We have our seasonal wings. So we have a maple barbecue smoked wing. And then we have our golden barbecue smoked wing.
Okay, and your golden, is that a little sweeter? I mean, why do you call it golden? Was it more...
Golden's going to have a little bit more of the mustard.
Mustard,
a little bit of honey,
okay.
But if you want to really try, you're going to have to come to one of our restaurants.
You got to definitely do that. All right, so we are cooking up some stuff here. We're going to put some things together. Explain us, though, before we kick it off, what is a pit master? I mean, how do you got a certificate somewhere? What does that mean?
Pitmaster is kind of like the executive chef, right? But it's in our world with barbecue, it would be the pitmaster.
Pitmaster.
Yeah, okay, complete sense.
And we do have certificates. We do have full training, and we do, you know.
I need to see your certificate before we move.
You got it. No problem.
What are you cooking up today for us?
This will be his certificate.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
If we like it, then you get the certificate.
Okay.
What are you making for us, Luis?
So right now what we're going to do is we're going to do our pulled pork stack. Okay. It's a little bit different than what you would think. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 cornbread muffins that we bake daily.
Beautiful.
Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our fresh pulled pork that we smoke for about 8 to 12 hours.
Look at
Just going to go ahead and lay that right there on the top there.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Luis, do friends ask you to come over and barbecue on the weekends?
All the time. And
yeah.
I love it.
Do you really?
I
You don't
do.
ever like, oh God, not again.
No, not at all.
What about trying other people's barbecue?
Other people's barbecue?
Are you always like, oh,
It all depends on other people's barbecue.
Okay.
Doing it, you know?
We're putting some slaw, which you can, by state law, it is not a pulled pork sandwich unless it has slaw on top of it. Sonny's barbecue slaw is so dang good.
And then we top it off with that onion straws
wow,
right there.
isn't that beautiful?
Hit it with a little bit of sauce.
Got to do the sauce.
And there you go.
Okay, now the eating is it hand eating or is it fork and?
It's got to be
I've seen people try to do it both ways. They'll turn around and try to slide it off, make a little taco thing kind of deal. Exactly, but you're not going to make a sandwich out of that. You got to get in it with a fork and knife.
You do, 100%. What are some of the mistakes people make when it comes to barbecuing?
The mistakes that they make during barbecue is probably not just following their times.
Okay.
It's not so much about the time. It's more about temperature.
Okay.
Time is something that you want to go ahead and use to let you know that, hey, this is almost ready. But you got to go ahead and you got to temper meat.
You've got a couple other items over here. There's a sandwich, and there looks like a fantastic dessert thing. How does Sonny's BBQ whip up so many great foods?
All of our pit masters come together. We have a little bit of.
That's gonna be one hell of a party.
It's a great party.
I mean,
it's a great party. Let me tell you. It's early in the morning.
I want to go to that party.
And we're doing a lot of different things with the different food, trying things out differently. Being with the egg rolls, these are a little bit different. I mean, think about a pecan pie in an egg roll wrapper,
Looks amazing.
deep fried,
Yeah.
tossed in cinnamon sugar.
Come on.
With whipped cream.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
I gained 12 pounds just eating it.
Oh, yeah.
Hearing you say
I
that.
gained
love
20
it.
just looking at
Right.
it.
This is all incredible. Around the country, everybody says they have the best barbecue. You know, there's a Memphis style, there's Nashville style. How many styles do you know of barbecue?
Oh my gosh, you have the St. Louis, you have Florida, obviously, we're like sweet, Kansas City, Texas, of course. California is doing a big thing with their barbecue.
And Sonny's has such a great distinctive taste too. If you're here in Florida, come on by and check it out. And your team of pitmasters have done an incredible job here. And now getting this to the big tailgating and the football parties, you can now imagine cater and then let you guys do all the work and then act like we did it, right?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
definitely. And a lot of different ways you can go ahead and can contact us. You can go on our website, tell you what location that you want to go ahead and go to.
Okay.
And then you can go ahead and take it from there. You can also call the restaurant up.
Okay.
If you had any information, you can go online for our website and follow our Instagram as well.
It's important and necessary for any NFL tailgating party.
Absolutely.
Sonny's BBQ.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So barbecue is the way to do it, and
Yes.
it's temperature over time. And we want to make sure you have to be patient to be a pitmaster.
You have to be patient. You definitely have to be patient.
Microwave
Luis,
if
thank
you come
you
to
so
mind.
much.
Thank you.
It's
I've
been
learned
amazing.
a little something. I love
Yes.
it. And of course, you want to find out more information on this and so much more. We have it on our website, dailyflashshow.com. All of what you're seeing in front of you will be in my stomach a little bit later, so I'm so sorry because this is delicious. Luis, great job here. Love this stuff. More Flash coming up right after the corner.